Hello, my name is Robert today, and I am a recovering alcoholic. I'm here to read the Daily Reflections book for November 7th, 2023. It's called Let Go and Let God. Praying only for knowledge of His will for us and the power to carry that out. That's from the 12 Steps and 12 Traditions, page 96. That's a portion of the 11th step. Anyhow, from Alcoholics Anonymous. Anyhow, when I let go and let God, I think more clearly and wisely. Without having to think about it, I quickly let go of things that cause me immediate pain and discomfort. Because I find it hard to let go of the kind of worrisome thoughts and attitudes that cause me immense anguish, all I need do during those times is allow God, as I understand Him, to release them for me, and then and there I let go of the thoughts, memories, and attitudes that are troubling me. When I receive help from God, as I understand Him, I can live my life one day at a time and handle whatever challenges come my way. Only then can I live a life of victory over alcohol in comfortable sobriety. Period. The end of the reading. So I wanted to go back over just a couple things here. That we're at the beginning of November, and I just got this channel back working. Been absent from YouTube land for a couple years, I think. It's been a long time. Anyhow, let's see. So it's November, the 11th month, and pretty much this book and this book, the 24 Hours a Day book and the Daily Reflections, they're both set up that the 11th month is talking about things relating to the 11th step in the Alcoholics Anonymous program, which, if we take a look in the back of the Daily Reflections, we got the 12 steps of Alcoholics Anonymous. I'm not sure if you can read that. And the 11th step, I'm pretty sure you're not going to be able to read that because I don't have the patience today to hold it up right and really make sure you're getting a good view of that, but I'll read it. The 11th step is sought through prayer and meditation to improve our conscious contact with God as we understand Him, praying only for knowledge of His will for us and the power to carry that out. Now, the title of today's reading, Let Go and Let God. Here's a thing, at least for this recovering alcoholic. I've been sober about coming up on 17 years, I think. And I do now have a power greater than myself, God as you understand Him, and I'll lay off on the name that I give to this God and just use the nomenclature from the book here. So when I first started out, complete alcoholic, just hammered, drunk, 1 foot in the gutter for sure. And I went into a treatment program. I went through treatment twice. The first time I did it for all the wrong reasons. I did it to keep my job, basically, so I could keep buying booze. That was kind of well, this is the condensed version. So I lost my job anyways, and then I don't want to give all these details, but I went out drinking for about 5 years, and it cost a lot of money, and I'm not going to give you that amount yet either. But it nearly killed me, okay, all this drinking. And I went back to the same treatment facility with a newfound sense of desperation and a new understanding of how serious of a disease alcoholism is. And I definitely had it, and I definitely still have it. It's in remission. I don't drink any longer, and that keeps me out of trouble. I pray and listen and seek through prayer and meditation from my higher power what I should be doing with myself, and this is one of them. Okay, and this doesn't only keep me out of trouble, it gives me something to look forward to during the day, and I really enjoy this. I wish I could have found something like this, for myself years and years ago. So anyways, back into this thing today. Let go and let God. Like I was saying now, when I first came into treatment with one foot in the gutter and one foot in the treatment facility, I guess, I had no idea. I had brushed up against these books, the Daily Reflections and 24 Hours a Day book and the Little Red Book, and I've got a number of other books laying about here that I treasure now. So I wasn't wholly unfamiliar with the AA way of getting sober. But what I didn't have the first time through treatment was a desperate need to let go of the way I was doing business. Now, the second time I came back to treatment, nearly dead, myself, my physical, mental, spiritual self was dead. Physical, I was barely alive anyways. What I found was, to quote this title, to let go and let God. I had run to the, I'd come to the end of my rope. And I had to let go. I couldn't cling to it any longer, and I let go and let God do the heavy lifting. And I'll explain this in detail probably at some point. It comes out of the AA promises that, well, I'm not even going to quote it right now because I'll foul it up, and I don't want to start off on the wrong foot. Anyhow, I had this new understanding. I needed to let go of my old, tired, broken, drunken ways and listen to the people in the treatment program and listen to the fellow recovering alcoholics, and all of them were saying the same thing that today's reading, let go and let God, because, man, I wasn't going anywhere under my own strength anymore. So when I let go and let God, I think more clearly and wisely, to recap this reading from today. Without having to think about it, I quickly let go of the things that caused me immediate pain and discomfort. I couldn't do that before. I'd dwell on things and obsess, and then I'd be compelled to drinking to solve the issue, which didn't solve anything. It just dug a deeper hole. Because I find it hard to let go of the kind of worrisome thoughts and attitudes that cause me immense anguish, that is right on the ball. All I need do during those times is allow God, as I understand Him, to release them for me, and then and there, right there is a phrase I want to get back to. I let go of the thoughts, memories, and attitudes that are troubling me. If you've ever heard anybody tell you you've got to let go, you just let it go, or maybe even get over it. Something that we get stuck in our heads. I had a whole bunch of this baggage, and I'm prone to this still to this day. 16 plus years of sobriety on. I get obsessed with something that is really only just causing me more anguish and pain and difficulty with life and the program, and things that I would rather be doing and experiencing than ruminating and going over this ugliness. So, this phrase, like I said, I wanted to come back to. And then and there. So, all I have to do during those times is allow God, as I understand Him, to release them from me, or release them for me, because remember now I've let go of my rope, and I'm letting go of that rope and letting God carry me to release them for me, and then and there I let go of the thoughts, memories, and attitudes that are troubling me. The then and there part. One of my sponsors from years ago, and this guy was my sponsor for many years. He's now passed on, deceased, dead from natural causes, not related so much to alcoholism, but anyways, sometimes I would be having a very difficult time with something, and what would happen is I'd bring that up to the sponsor guy of mine, and he'd say, let it go, get over it, that type of thing. And I would, except for I would take it back at some point, and this battery's dying on me. I was just amazed at his ability, because he would say, I've let things go, and he meant it. He let them go. Just like this phrase in this book, right then and there, I let go of the thoughts, memories, and attitudes. So once we come to the end of our own strength, trust in God's strength, and it's related to all these steps, 5, 6, and 7, kind of in particular. And step 11, when we let go and let God, right at that point, we can let go of this anchor of anguish that's been dragging us down to the bottom, and get over it right then and begin thinking better, more productive, happy, sober thoughts. So I'm going to stop here, and I'll get back with you guys later. Thank you for finding me again on YouTube and elsewhere places. I think I'm going to get a Patreon account in case my YouTube account runs into trouble again, which it may. Anyhow, thank you for stopping by here. Please like and subscribe. I'm tired of hearing that, so are you, but that's what I would like to see happen. Thank you again. Goodbye.